Hello everyone and welcome back to Rimworld, where we are continuing to make our communal room here while these Muffalo get in our business. You better be careful, I'll come hunt you. We are running low on food. We are running very low on food. We do have the butcher table up. Let's set a bill here. Butcher creature, do forever, make kibble, do until you have X. Merlin, what you doing? Merlin's making sounds at me because that's how he rolls. We do need to set up some electricity so we can cook. Let's look at our power situation. We could just use solar panels, we could use wind turbines. This area is really flat, especially like right here, so wind turbines might be a great way to go. And if we put them between this entrance and this entrance, we can really defend them well too. I'll look at what happened down there in a second. Something happened. I really don't need 3 to start with. Let's just go with 2. And a power conduit. The one cat has decided to lay under the chair that the other cat bed is on. And the first cat, which is Callie in this case, is not thrilled about it and has got up to stare at him. Like, what are you doing under my chair where my bed is? I don't understand. Of course, it's both their beds, really. They would like it to believe, each of them would like it to believe that it's just their bed, but that's not the case. They share it. Oh, what? Whoa, what? That was super fast. That cougar just two-shot our cat. Well, that didn't last long. Wow. Alright, well, that's going to make some people unhappy. And we one-shot the cougar. Of course we did. Well, so much for our animal. Okay, well, that's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. It's really unfortunate. Olga's going to be very upset about that. Yeah. That lasts for a whole, like, I think it's equivalent of a month. Maybe it's a year. I don't know. I'm guessing it's a month. Now, we should set up a roof here, because I don't think they're doing it by themselves. We haven't finished this room yet. So here, that's going to be roofed in. And are we out of wood? Is that our problem? I had a lot of stuff selected. No, there's lots of wood out here. What are you guys doing? Who's our constructor? Constructor Isaac. What are you doing? Oh, you're our cook too. Craps, you're focused on that. Alright. You're going to be a constructor too, Olga. He's not a very good constructor, but Isaac needs the help. Just for right now. We might switch that over later. We'll see. Because I really want this room to get done. And I think I'll just take her back off it as soon as this room is completed. But they keep sleeping outside, and that's really affecting their moods. And especially now that the cat's dead, we really can't afford to have anything hurt their moods. And a heat wave. Wow. Okay, power. Cooler. No, temperature. Cooler. Okay, we're going to try to keep this room cool. As much as we can. That heat wave is going to get really bad really fast. And we will need our batteries taken care of as well, so we can store some of the power that the wind turbines are putting out. Hopefully it doesn't rain on our batteries as soon as we make them, because that would be unhappy. We are low on a meal source. Are we out of... No, we're not out of metal, surely. No, we're not. Okay. They're just working on the wood part of it first. I mean, I suppose that's understandable, but they're going to really suffer from being in the heat here. Very hot, minus 10 on everyone, and then minus 8 additional on Olga because her bonded animal died. So, it's pretty bad. Now, fortunately, she's getting the opinion of my husband, Isaac, in order to sort of compensate for at least one of those two, but it's still not going to be great. She also has the Got Some Loving perk, which is going to help with that too. Poor Sharon over here is all alone. Doesn't have either of those things to help her out. She's also hungry, but there is a meal here, so she should be fine. Let's get, hopefully, we can finish this room, get the cooler up, and get the windmill up before tonight. That's, I don't know, that's a lot. We'll see. Working on the chair. He's just very slow at it because he's not a very good constructor. Okay, I need you to work on this cooler. And then I'm going to have him go work on the windmill as well. Preferably a battery, but we're getting real hopeful at that point. That's really optimistic. Where is he going? What? Did he stop working on the cooler? Why'd you do that? They're working on the animal bed. Why? No. I told you to work on the cooler. Why is the animal bed more important than the cooler? I don't understand that logic. Okay, there's the cooler. Go get a wind turbine up and running. And we're going to look for a target temperature 21. That's fine. That'll be perfect for them if it can even maintain that, and it might not be able to. We'll see. A raid. Wow. They're preparing. Okay, jump to location. It is one person with a jade shiv. Wow, that's an expensive knife. Did you steal that? He's going to come from this direction. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Okay, good. I would consider taking him as a prisoner. But, oh, drat, heat stroke. That's gotta be heat stroke. Yep, serious heat stroke. Alright, well, we'll make one of these rooms one of these beds a medical bed. And we'll have Sharon rescue him. How is Olga doing? Does she have heat stroke? Yes, she does. Awkward. The thing is, all we need is this wiring. If we get this wiring set up, we have cooling now. Can she get it done, though? I'm tempted to cancel this so she doesn't waste resources on it. Nah, we'll let her. I was afraid I would have lost a bunch of resources if I canceled it now. And at this point, we can't afford to lose resources. Alright, they are beginning their raid. Where's Sharon? Why are you all the way up there? Oh, hauling steel. Alright. Olga, get inside, I guess. Oh, Olga can shoot. She has a pistol. All right. Nice shooting. Wow, that was actually pretty good. Okay, how are you doing? Not good. Bleed to death in 9 hours. That's fine. We'll just let him. That's fast enough. I wouldn't mind having another person, but not this person. Alright. We did not, in fact, get all the stuff done we needed for cooling. We were very close, though. We just needed to complete this wiring here. Almost had it. Really did. Hopefully tomorrow they won't all get heat stroke and we'll be able to get it going. Did we get our roof up? I hope so. I think we did. Yeah, it's indoors. 49 degrees Celsius. That's insane. Now again, I'm just a lowly American. I am not familiar with Celsius too much, but I do know that 48 degrees Celsius is way above 100. Like, a lot. That's a lot above 100. I think 37 degrees Celsius is like 98 degrees Fahrenheit. Like 38 degrees Celsius, like 100. So 48 degrees Celsius is way up there. It's like 120 degrees Fahrenheit or something. That's a lot. Man, I would love to have this guy, but I can't fight a raid right now. Not with the heat. Not with the heat. There's no way. I would not survive. We do need some graves now. We are gonna have that issue. So we'll put him up here, I guess. These guys are very warm, and they're not getting out of that that problem while they're sleeping, which is gonna make it very hard. They could easily all pass out, and we'd be in real trouble. Oh, it's raining, but it's still 40 degrees Celsius outside, and a severe illness. Isaac, why are you severely ill? Oh, because you have heat stroke. Well, that's understandable. Also, you're not being treated. Who's our doctor? Sharon. Sharon's not treating you. And we just had someone else pass out. Olga just passed out. Sharon is our only hope to get this. Okay, I'm gonna leave Isaac. Isaac is having problems. He needs to be treated. But, and this is a big but, we need to get this cooler up and running. If we can get the cooler up and running, we probably survive. And she can't construct. Construct. You're gonna construct. I don't care. Instantly failed. And she's out. Okay, that is all of our characters unable to do anything because of heat stroke. At this point, I think we die. I don't know what to do. We couldn't get the cooler up and running. I guess I could have tried harder to prioritize it yesterday. But yeah, unless the heat just stops, I think we're all dead. There goes all our meat rotting away, but that's the least of my concerns at the moment. I've thought the rain would have helped with this, but man, the rain does not care. Or the heat does not care, I suppose. Well, I'm certainly glad we didn't try to make multiple buildings right at the beginning, because we've really been in trouble. Even with the single one, we didn't quite get the cooling up in time. It is slowly going down in heat, but not enough to make a difference. They're all unconscious. My only real hope is that one of them wakes up, essentially. The temperature is going slightly down as it becomes night, but I don't think enough for it to matter. 33 degrees Celsius is still over 100 degrees. Oh wow, one of them woke up. Sharon woke back up. Okay. We can salvage this. Maybe. She's failing everything. No, you can't eat. We need this done. Stop trying to eat. Stop trying to eat. Stop trying to eat. I don't know if there's a way in the game to just like turn off like you can't eat right now. If there is, I don't know of it. Olga's back up. Ooh. And so is Isaac. It lowered enough. It lowered to 26. That was enough for them to all wake up. All right, Isaac. Prioritize. We should have put the cooler on this side of the building, but I didn't realize we were going to have this issue. I really didn't. Okay, yeah, they're waiting inside so they can cool down a little bit. It must be cooler inside slightly. No, it's not. It's cooler outdoors. What are you guys doing? This is silly. I mean, I admit it. I fully admit that this is really silly, but I don't think I have an option. The chances are that the weather is going to get hot again as soon as it stops being nighttime. So I felt like I had to get that done. Okay, we got it. The cooler's working. Now, it is 21 degrees indoors. Great. Well, we got really, really lucky there that the temperature came back down before all of our people starved to death while they were unconscious, because that definitely would have happened. Sharon, get your knife back. Olga, where's your pistol? I don't know where Olga's pistol went. Oh, she's got it. Okay, she picked it back up. Never mind. Okay, well that was a little concerning. That was really concerning. But we made it. We did it. We got the cooler up, so we should be okay now. I hope. Major break risk on who? Sharon. What's wrong with Sharon? Disturbed sleep. Yeah, that did happen to you. Several times. it was a little important. He's also observed this corpse a couple times because no one's burying it. Oh good, someone buried it now. We got the batteries up and running, but it did rain on them and they didn't... I think we got the batteries up right after it stopped raining. But we should get those under cover as soon as possible. And I'm actually going to prioritize that before anything else with our granite. I'm just going to put up 4. That's going to be enough to hold the roof up, and that's all I care about. Get them out of the rain. The second room we need to focus on is the fridge. And we do need a cooler in that as well. Probably 2 coolers, actually. It seems like overkill, but in an area like this where it gets very, very warm, it's not. Now, it does take a long time to put up granite blocks as walls. Much, much longer than wood. So that's going to be a little bit of a concern. But they'll get it done eventually, I hope. We are low on food. 1 package survival meal left. So we should probably go hunt. Did we set up our bills? No. Cook simple meal. Do until you have 10. That's fine. We'll say 6. They're going to fail at this a lot. Really unfortunate. But that's the way it is. We don't have anyone who's really good at constructing. We should, however, take Olga off constructing. Yeah, because she is by far our worst member at that. She's going to waste a lot of resources if we continue to have her do it. We should probably also get some power in terms of lights. That would be nice. They'd probably like to have the room lit. We'll wait on this one because I want to put it right in the corner there. And I would like to put a light right in the center as well, but the electricity doesn't quite reach. This is going to be our production room though, so we're going to want electricity in the center of the room a little bit more. So that's fine. We'll just do something like this. There we go. We might have to put one through this side too, but we'll see. This line will probably be close enough to catch anything over here. We couldn't have put a line here because of the fridge, or the freezer. Let's see, what else? I guess that's all. They all got a meal, that's good. Wasn't sure that was going to be true. We do have a little bit of meat that was sitting there. Bird meat from the ostrich we just hunted. Need a joy source. I agree, we do. Let's go ahead and just put it in the rec room, I guess. This is going to be the rec room. So is that what I decided? Yeah, this is going to be the rec room and the dining room. So we'll put... I want a billiards table like here. So maybe down here we'll put a chess set. You know what? We're just going to use stools. They can deal with it. And a horseshoe pin would be very nice as well. Major break risk on Sharon. What do we got? Joy deprived? Yeah, alright. Awful place to sleep because they're sharing it, which she doesn't like. Hot still. Ugly environment, alright. Actually, all we're missing to fence the freezer in is the rest of what we need for the cooler. Isaac, can you focus on that? Oh, Olga's doing it. Alright. Oh, an escape pod. Very near us, actually. Combs, who are you? You are a coma child charity worker. Very good at social. Wow. Look at that social score. We don't have a social person. Aesthetic, wants a very poor like bedroom, doesn't want a lot of stuff in it, and prefers to eat raw food. Interesting. Okay. Neurotic. Okay, that's fine. And incapable of violent? No problem. Yeah, we want her. Okay. That means we need a place to capture her, which we don't have. Little awkward. The thing is, you need a separate room for a prison. You can't put them in with everyone else. So... And it's going to take a long time to build another room. Especially out of granite or whatever we have. Let's see here. Do I want to try to do that in time? Probably not. She's just going to die before I can get it done. So, what is my other option? Actually, you know what? We don't want that door there. We actually don't want it here either. I could put a bed in the fridge. I think that is what I'm going to do. Alright, we're going to put a double bed in the fridge. As weird as that is, or in the freezer. We just won't turn the temperature down quite yet. And... Isaac, I thought someone was working on this. Work on the cooler. We need to finish fencing this in so we can grab her before she dies. She'll bleed out or get heat stroke very, very quickly. Okay. Build that. How is she doing? Death in 2 hours. Okay. She might die before we can get the prison built. Would it be faster to have him just move a bed? It's very possible. Let's cancel that. Reinstall one of those beds. Okay. 4 prisoners. Olga? Rescue. This may be barely in time. It's going to be real close. Wait, no, not rescue. Crap. I chose the wrong thing there. I wanted to capture her, not rescue her. Where's our doctor? Doctor? Sharon. Is Sharon doctoring? No, she's hauling wood. I mean, I suppose that's also an option. She could just die. What she's about to do. Where is Sharon? Oh, she was just way away from the base. Well, Combs is gonna die. Yep. Alright. That's gonna make people a little bit sad, probably. Well, maybe not. I guess she was new enough to the colony that they weren't real sad. Why are you sleeping outside? Oh, because this one's a prisoner bed, right. Fine, reinstall. Well, that didn't work out. I was really hoping, but... Prioritize... Burying the altruist that didn't survive. Prioritize. Okay, they're going to be sad because I woke them up, but they will get better sleep now. And Sharon is at an extreme break risk. Why? Joy deprived still. Okay. And our freezer. Our freezer should be set to under 0 degrees Celsius. I like to do it down to -10 just to make sure I have, you know, some extra room. And our our zone here for stockpiling got a little bit interrupted by the bed being put in twice, so there we go. Fix that. And apparently there's not enough meat there to make another meal, so we'll need to hunt. Anything around here to hunt? Where'd those muffalo go? Right here. Cool. We'll hunt 2 of those. That'll give us enough meat for a very long time. Oh, escape pod with a relationship. Phoenix? Oh, Phoenix. Interesting. Has a relationship with a colonist. He is Olga's ex-husband. Hello. That would be kind of awkward having him live in the same colony as her current husband. He's good at medicine. He's good at animals. He's good at cooking. I could really use him. He's good at social. Wow. I could use him a lot, but he is lazy. Maybe that's why maybe that's why he's her ex. He'll die in 8 hours if we don't grab him. He has asthma. Interesting. As much as I'd like to have him, I'm not sure I'm willing to deal with the repercussions of that relationship. I probably would deal with it if he wasn't also lazy, but I tend to hate people who are lazy. I mean, I'm kind of lazy, so not in real life, but in the game, the 25%, the 20% work deficit on everything is just really hard to deal with. Well, it'll be interesting. Maybe Olga will be happy her ex-husband dies? I don't know. I don't know how that works, because it depends on how they ended their relationship, right? I mean, it's kind of terrible either way, but you do know, there are some people who have really, really bad breakups, and I could see that being a problem they would have. Don't eat that. Wait until we make some meals for you. We're going to. Now, did we get the roof on this? I think we got the roof on this building, which is good. Yes, we did. All right. So the batteries will be safe if it starts raining. Okay, Olga's hauling the muffalo, which is good. Now she's going to try to eat the muffalo, probably. No, she didn't. Okay. Cool. We'll let Isaac come back and harvest that. Yep. And he is instantly going to try to eat it, probably. Yep. Cook it first, please. Nope, 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 nope. Stop. Okay, go grab the meal. There we go. Nicely done. And is this frozen now? 5 degrees, so we need to bring it down a little bit more or it's not going to make it. We're just going to take it down -10. We want to make sure that this gets freezing. That's really important. Right now, people are in and out of it so much that that's an issue. I probably could have not had these doors, actually. That way people wouldn't try to go through it. I wonder if that would have been smarter. Possibly. At least this stuff is refrigerated right now, so it's going to take longer as well, but I really want it to get to freezing. I'm going to take it down another 10, see if that does it. It's just really struggling. We may need a 3rd cooler, in actuality. It will get there, but it's going to work really hard on it. You know what? We're just going to make another cooler. We don't have enough iron. Okay. That's good to know. It did get there. It did with down to -30. It did get there. So these are frozen now. But I liked having it a little bit lower than -4, just for safety's sake. And we'll see. I should start some mining. I didn't realize we were basically out of metal, but since we are, let's pick a spot to get some mining done. Right here. That'll be good. Okay, now we can start working on separate bedrooms again. I think we're out of stone at the moment. Yeah, very little. So Olga needs to get back into doing that. She shouldn't need to grow right now. No, she doesn't. She's fine. This is actually growing in very nicely. We got 72% grown. Okay. So what is above crafting on her for her? Constructing? Because we're going to take her down on constructing 1. I don't want her working on that. I want her making stone blocks. Isaac will make some more meals, which is good. Let's go ahead and step this up to like 10. Sharon is still having a break risk. I wonder what's going on with her. Let's step this up again since it now is gotten to the right temperature. It's still going to struggle, but at least it's there. Okay, good. I'd rather have Isaac make this anyway because he's going to fail a lot less than Olga will. So that's good. And we'll move one of the beds into here as soon as it's finished and set it up as a private bedroom, probably for Olga and Isaac, because, I mean, that means 2 people happy as opposed to 1 for poor Sharon there. Although Sharon is having more issues with her mental state because she doesn't have a, you know, her significant other to help her out. She is still warm. What is she doing? Oh, she's mining. She's our miner. That is why. Okay, so yeah, she is going to get very warm out there. Unfortunately, not much we can do about that. We can't really set up a we can't really set up a cooler out there to help her when she's mining. We should definitely put down a cooler for this bedroom, though. We're going to want a cooler in every bedroom. It's going to get very, very warm in this desert. Let's see here. What else? Get some standing lamps. We should probably get some in the freezer as well. Yeah, that's fine. And some power. Power, we'll drag that out to the end here. We're going to need that out here for the gun turret eventually. Eventually. That's a long time coming, but we will need it. I hate to put power in these rooms because it does hurt the prettiness of the room. But we can't get power to this light otherwise. Maybe that's okay. Maybe we'll just cancel that for now. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll put the table in this corner and then put a light like up here where it can barely be reached. We'll see. I do like to put tables in each of those rooms. It does help the look of them and make them a little bit happier to be sleeping in them. Well, we're making very slow progress. It's going to happen with the stone. It just takes a while. But in a place where there's so much stone and so little wood, I kind of want to save my wood. I don't know. We do have a lot of it sitting out here. Slowly deteriorating. We did make the chest set. All poor. Very sad. Alright, let's see here. Still joy deprived. Why don't you go play chess with yourself or something? Battery broke down. Isaac's gonna go fix that right away. Very nice. This room is almost done. Now, hopefully Isaac is getting better at construction. He's up to 7. That's not great. At least it's something. Mental break days for Sharon. Okay. So she's probably going to overheat while she's out there with her mental break, which is a little unfortunate. Olga, what are you... Okay, Isaac is doing that. Good. Let's move this bed. Reinstall the bed in here. Reinstall the cat bed in here. Very good. And let's go ahead and put a table in there just to make them a little happier as well. And some flower pots. And we can go ahead and make stone flower pots. Why not? And a standing lamp. Yeah, I can't quite reach the electricity, so I guess we'll just leave it out for now. We'll see what happens. Okay, that is a raid. They're gonna prepare for a while. All right, let's take a look at them. Just one guy with a steel spear. It's a pretty good one. Normal 96%. Not bad. Gonna work on that table immediately. All right. Olga, is there really nothing better for you to be doing? I don't really want you constructing. I could take that off. Yeah, I'm gonna take it off. I really don't want her constructing. She's just not good at it. Oh, and one of the batteries exploded. Oh, the rain got to it. I thought I was supposed to have... Am I missing a roof? I don't know. There shouldn't have been a roof missing here. That whole thing should be roofed. Maybe that doesn't count. It didn't get roofed. I thought I told them to roof it. Okay, well, it's just gonna keep exploding. If we don't get this roofed in. Roofed in. Build roof. There we go. Build a roof. There we go. Build a roof. I thought I told them to do that. Apparently I missed it. Or they just didn't do it. One of the two. But now it should be okay. No? Okay. That's fine. We will have to... Why are there fires everywhere? Oh, it's lightning strikes. Okay, fine. We will have to wake them up. Yep, Sharon is still mentally dazed. So we're gonna have to wake these two up to protect the colony. I don't like doing that. They're not gonna like doing that, but that's the way it goes. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. He's over here. I do want them staying right next to each other so they don't shoot each other. And you just fire. Like, don't melee, you have a pistol. There we go. You guys can go back to bed now. How hurt are we? Not too bad. And not too bad. Alright. We should make one of these beds a medical bed. And you guys aren't sleeping in your new room that I made for you. How rude. I don't want to reset that permission now because they'll wake up, and that'll make them very cranky. But as soon as they wake up, I will switch this over to their ownership. Starvation. We should have plenty of meals. Oh, it's Sharon. She's wandering around in a daze not eating, so that is why. All right, you are going to own that. Oh gosh, food poisoning from a meal. That only happens if you have a really bad cook, and our cook is not great, unfortunately. So that's why that happened. Okay, we need to make another room for Sharon before she absolutely loses her mind. She kind of already has, but let's try to stop it from getting too much worse. And we'll mine this out. We do want a door on it, obviously. We'll put it there, just so it's across the way from the production room. And we'll want a cooler as well. There we go. Furniture, definitely necessary. We'll give her some flower pots. We'll put some lamps in here. Once again, we can't reach the back with electricity. A little bit unfortunate. Get a table in. Make them reversed. Why not? Tables are on the same wall. How is Sharon doing? Okay, she's no longer wandering around. Hopefully she'll go get some rest because she needs it. Oh, she's going to heal Olga first. That's nice of her. Yeah, she's going to go mine. All right, she's dedicated to her job. Maybe she learned that this was going to be her bedroom. Like, oh, well, I'll come work on that. I mean, my bedroom, yeah. It's a little self-serving of me. Maybe I'm a terrible person for assuming that. The beds that this guy is making are not good. Awful and shoddy. Yeah, shoddy table, poor chair. It's just not good. It's so sad having a bad construction. Ooh, a free wanderer. Who are you? A villager named Flea has arrived and is joining the colony. He is a AI programmer. All right. And you're already starting to work. Very nice. What do I need to know about you? Oh, industrious. I can see that. You already got your wood. Global work speed of 35%. Psychically sensitive. That's something to keep an eye out on. And a fast walker. Great. Can't work on plants. That's fine. Intellectual and crafting. Wow. Our new crafter just arrived. Olga can stop doing that, I guess. Decent cook. Good at shooting. He's technically worse than our current cook, but he has a passion for it. All right, let's see. Fire, patient, bed rest, flick. Definitely. Handling. Currently 4 out of 20 versus 12 out of 20. We'll just let Olga continue handling that, although we don't have any animals right now. Hunting? Decent at hunting. Yeah, we'll make him a 1 hunter, sure. And we'll give him a ranged weapon of some sort. I don't know what yet, but something. Maybe we'll give him Olga's pistol. Smithing, tailoring, and crafting. He's better at all those than Olga is. So, yeah. We'll put her at a 4 crafting and give her the hauling and cleaning duties and make him the crafter and the researcher. Okay, pretty good. Restrict. Set up your joy periods here. You know, I wonder if I should change their joy periods to right when they wake up. Let's do that. Maybe having a little bit more joy in a row will help. And let's see. I don't have any research yet. That's fine. And no animals anymore. Very sadly. What was I just thinking? There was something I was just thinking. Oh, you know what? It's time to end the episode. That's what I was just thinking. All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying this this series because I'm really enjoying playing it. And like I said, I want the excuse to play more. Please leave a like, a comment, a subscription, whatever you want to show that you support and appreciate the series if you are, because otherwise there's no way for me to know. Thank you again very much for watching, and I will see you next time.